Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Outer Rim Cantina. Today I'm here to talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2 and the forgotten game mode known as Starfighter Assault. If you play the game, you know it has a bunch of different game modes with different playstyles and aspects to each of them. But out of all the modes in the game, Starfighter Assault has been my absolute favorite since the game launched way back in November of 2017. At the time of launch, the other modes with troopers and heroes had to deal with both being plagued by the pay-to-win mechanics of star cards and various bugs and glitches that took away from the experience and fun of those modes overall. Starfighter Assault, meanwhile, though still having the same star card system, wasn't plagued by major bugs or anything like that. It was the one game mode that just worked, and was incredibly fun. There are various different reasons for it being the most fun game mode out of all of them in the game, but the main one for me was that it was not made by DICE. Starfighter Assault was designed by Criterion, the same people who made the single-player campaign for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I spent most of my time on Starfighter Assault when the game first came out, and was super excited when they added a new map to the mode for The Last Jedi season in December with new hero starfighters. Since then, though, the mode has basically been forgotten by the team over at DICE. Criterion is no longer working on the game as their contract with EA expired, so where does that leave one of the best modes in Battlefront 2? Dead in the water. You can still find matches for Starfighter Assault if you wait a while, but it's nothing like it used to be. With no new content added since December, except for the Lando and L3 Vulcan added with the solo season, the game mode just feels stale and becomes boring to play after a few rounds. It sucks that now that Criterion has left the game, DICE has done absolutely nothing for the mode. The last thing they added for Starfighters was the Hero Starfighter mode, but you'd be hard-pressed to find a full match of that anymore either. And besides, playing heroes is more fun for me in Starfighter Assault than it is in Hero Starfighters. So for almost 2 years, my favorite game mode has basically been ignored and abandoned with no end in sight, and not really any hope for new content anywhere down the line. Which is sad because with all the new content they've added for heroes and trooper modes, you'd think they would know that lots of people would love Starfighter content to go along with that. I mean, we've got a new planet, Geonosis, so make a new map with either a space or air battle on Geonosis. We've gotten General Grievous, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Count Dooku, and Anakin Skywalker as brand new heroes for the game, so why not give us Grievous's badass starfighter from the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan and Anakin's Jedi Interceptors, and Count Dooku's Solar Sailor. There's so many options for new Starfighter Assault content that DICE just seems to be ignoring. Along with the new content I mentioned, since they redesigned Kashyyyk and Naboo for capital supremacy, why not make new Starfighter maps using those planets too? I know I and lots of other Starfighter Assault fans would love to have a big space battle above Naboo fighting a droid control ship or even a separatist dreadnought, and some kind of space or aerial battle on Kashyyyk to take down a dreadnought or Republic cruiser or something. There's so many ideas for new content, yet with all the new announcements and content drops from maps to heroes to ARC troopers and commando droids, and now even droid echas, why is it that we can't seem to get any new content for Starfighter Assault? Now, with that said, I definitely do love the new content we've been getting as a huge prequel and Clone Wars fan. Capital Supremacy is basically all I play anymore, but that's only because Starfighter Assault hasn't seen any love by DICE in almost 2 years. If in the fall with the brand new Felucia map and new PvE experiences coming, they also announced some new Starfighter Assault content, I would be absolutely ecstatic, but the chances of that happening are very, very slim, unfortunately. Although, I'm not going to lose hope for at least some kind of content to come to the mode in the future. We don't know what's going to happen past August, so really anything is possible. That's it for my Starfighter Assault rants. I'd love to know what you guys think of the mode and any new content suggestions you might have down in the comments. That's all the time I've got for this video. I'll see you back here in the Cantina on Thursday for another Star Wars video. Until then, may the Force be with you.